6 signs your dog loves you. For as long as human beings have existed, unrequited love has been amongst the most painful emotional feelings one can experience. Everyone wants to be certain that their partners, friends, and family love them. Of course, the same sentiment extends to our pets. And today, we will be taking a look at whether a human's best friend shares the love. Does your dog really love you, or is he faking it for all those tasty treats? Join us today and find out. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button if you like our channel. Thank you. Number 1. Post-meal cuddles. This one is for people who worry that their beloved pooch is only in it for the free meal ticket. Granted, some dogs do have that kind of relationship with their owners, but that is often a tone set by the owners or previous owners. Some dogs are rescues that have never even had an owner before, which makes them more likely to lean towards a transactional relationship with caregivers. However, time and patience often prove to be the key to softening any dog's heart, which gives rise to genuine affection. After all, dogs are social animals. Love is in their DNA. So all you need to do to gauge your dog's love is observe his attitude towards you after meal times. If the dog still shows affection, playfulness, and a desire to cozy up to you after eating, you've got true love on your hands. Yes, dogs will always have an unshakable loyalty to their stomachs, but pooches with good relationships with their owners also enjoy the bonding experience of a good old snuggle sesh. If, on the other hand, your dog's cute begging and tugging turn into complete nonchalance over your existence, you might be dealing with a gold digger, or your dog might not be in the mood. However, if it's a regular occurrence, you might want to move on to another sign. Number 2. I see you. We all know that eye contact is an important part of human communication. Good eye contact indicates confidence and respect for the person you're interacting with. Well, eye contact is often a big deal in the animal kingdom, and dogs are no exception. In fact, eye contact is one of the nonverbal cues inherited from wolves. It can be used to convey dominance, submission, as well as fond feelings. The use of eye contact is also fairly contextual. For instance, if a stranger makes eye contact with your dog, the animal might perceive that as a threat and respond with fear or aggression. However, eye contact with family members and friends is the direct opposite of that. When your dog gazes into your eyes, he or she experiences a rush of brain chemicals such as oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Dogs love looking at their owners just as much as they love sniffing their things. More on that later. Please note that some dogs will not hold eye contact for long due to not wanting to challenge your dominance. Some dogs will also avert their eyes from yours if they feel guilty for naughty behavior. Number 3. Someone to lean on. Humans express love through gifts, hugs, and emojis. Dogs use subtle yet equally sweet gestures to communicate their love. One such gesture for dogs is to lean. This behavior is especially common in larger dogs, although smaller breeds and puppies also do this. The lean simply involves your dog resting his or her weight on you while you're sitting or standing. Leaning also includes when dogs rest their head on a person's lap or feet. Regardless of your dog's particular way of leaning, you can confidently take it as a sign of your dog's trust and love. Canine behavior experts assert that this behavior is a legacy of the domestic dog's lupine ancestry. Like wolves, dogs are social and employ all sorts of body language cues. Now, the specific reason for leaning might vary in different contexts, but the sentiment of trust and love remains. Your dog might lean on you for comfort and reassurance when he or she is nervous. Depending on your dog's age and personality, things like meeting new people and dogs, visiting new environments, as well as strange sounds and smells could lead to nervousness. Your dog views you as a protector and will cling to you during periods of uncertainty. Alternately, a dog could lean on you to reassure you. Dogs are sensitive to our emotions and often know when we're in distress. Some dogs are even smart enough to do something about it. So if you're going through a difficult time and suddenly feel a weight against you, you can be sure your dog is a friend indeed. A lot of the time, though, dogs lean on their owner for attention. Maybe he feels like it's been a while since he's been petted. Or maybe she doesn't want you to leave for work. Whatever the reason, it's always touching. Number 4. You yawn, I yawn. This may be the weirdest sign here, but it can still serve as a clear indicator of your dog's feelings for you. You may have heard of contagious yawning, a phenomenon that has been proven by psychologists and other brain researchers. Using magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, Scientists in Switzerland were able to demonstrate that individuals who witnessed other people yawning experienced a lighting up of the gyrus area of the brain. The gyrus is home to special brain cells known as mirror neurons. Mirror neurons, in layperson terms, are responsible for recording any action you take. Additionally, mirror neurons also record actions taken by others, allowing you to empathize with or mirror said actions. So, for example, if one person sees someone else yawning, they are likely to yawn as well. One yawn can even spark a wild chain of yawns in a large room. Further research also found that closer social bonds facilitated greater contagious yawning in humans, several primate species, as well as dogs. Dogs in particular were found to have the capacity to yawn empathetically with other species, including humans. So the next time you hang out with your dog on the couch, make sure to yawn noticeably and see what happens. Chances are he or she will yawn back. Of course, that depends on whether the dog really cares about you. Number 5. Welcome home. This is the classic sign of your dog's undying devotion to you. A lot of dog owners have to leave the house and spend a few hours at work. Some jobs like trucking, travel, and the military can require days, months, or even years of separation between you and your furry amigo. For most people, it is easy to forget about what's going on at home due to the work and play available to us in the outside world. However, it is a different story for your dog. Remember, you are the world to your dog. You're most, if not all, he knows. Food, security, companionship, healthcare, everything. The more time you spend away, the more time he misses you. That's what makes your homecoming such an epic occasion. Even if you've been gone for 5 minutes, your return sparks a frenzy of excitement. Tail wagging, running circles, and any other signs of joy are the norm for a loving dog. Excitedness will vary, of course, because of personality, but the message will always be clear. Make sure to return the love. If you don't get this behavior, the dog might be nervous around you, ill, or a psychopath. You might want to get that checked out. This sign is also a lesson about the importance of never taking little things, like seeing each other again, for granted. Dogs certainly don't, and that's why we love them. Number 6. Rated wardrobe. Dogs are famous, or infamous, for diving into their owner's clothes and scurrying off with something. Shoes are a particular favorite, but any item of clothing might be considered fair game by a rabble-rousing canine. Now, as infuriating as this behavior may be, it might not be necessarily your dog behaving badly, although sometimes it is. However, more often than not, this behavior is an expression of your dog's positive feelings for you. Now, if you're confused by that, all you need to do is try smelling things from your dog's perspective. Much like how we humans keep photographs of our favorite people so we can look at them from time to time, dogs love keeping items that carry the scent of their friends and family members. Smell is a major communication channel in the dog world, and your dog relies on it just as much as any other sense. Stealing your favorite loafers or socks is your dog's way of peeking at your olfactory photograph, so to speak. Sniffing items carrying your scent releases all kinds of feel-good chemicals in your dog's brain. As you can imagine, dogs with this habit are unlikely to drop it, literally, without extensive training. Dogs display love for their owners in several fascinating ways, and modern researchers continue to unearth more amazing facts about man's best friend. If your dog displays most or all of the above signs, you can rest easy knowing that the bond you share will last forever.